So we're talking about things that your cat of any age may eat that can be dangerous for it. So let's start with bones. So animal waste products like chicken bones are very common. Of course, cats love these because of the meat and the smell attracts them. But not just chicken, lamb bones, fish bones, any sort of meat that they can scavenge. So we have to be careful that bins are securely locked or that the cats don't have access to them. String causes what's called a linear foreign body if it's swallowed. In other words, it's a long item that when it gets into the intestines, which are a series of hairpin bends, rather than going round the corners, the string can cut the corners and effectively cheese wire the intestine. And this can be very serious. Other slightly more unusual things like a baby's pacifier, and they will actually chomp through and actually cut off the teat. And when they continue to chew it, they can amazingly actually swallow this. And this is not an uncommon cause of obstruction in older cats. Glues, adhesive, tubes of all sorts of things. And of course, when they perforate and the chemical leakage can cause burning of the gums, literally physically sticking of the gums together. Medicines of all sorts are commonly poisonous to cats. For example, aspirin, ibuprofen, paracetamol are lethal to cats. Not just because they're very small animals compared to us, but because they do not contain the enzyme in their liver that we use to break these chemicals down. Lilies are very common household plants, of course, but the stamens where the pollen is, this is where the cats can lick it, they can even chomp and chew it. But unfortunately, the toxins that are contained within lilies can cause significant and severe liver damage and kidney damage. Other household items like electrical cables, not that they would swallow these, but they do again love to chomp and chew on them. The rubber or the plastic outer, they love the sensation, and unfortunately if they go right through to the live wire, they can electrocute themselves or at least burn their mouth and their gums. And finally we have slug bait or slug killer, and cats again will like the taste of this. They will lick it, they will ingest it, and unfortunately this is a very aggressive nerve toxin. So the symptoms you may notice if your cat has eaten any of these items, they can be, for example, vomiting if something is obstructed, a lack of appetite. If you see any of these symptoms, I recommend contacting your veterinary surgeon immediately and suggesting to them what you're concerned they may have swallowed. And if you have a chemical, of course, take the package along to your veterinary surgeon.